Topaz has incredibly lazy kit design, a very, very good concept, a very high value character with synergy with the follow-up attack units. I think the overall concept of her kit is incredible, but implementation of the actual 5-star feel and performance creativity is lazy, and I want to explain why. Now, before we get into that, I want to be clear here. This is constructive criticism. I think we all can agree that 90% of the content you watch on this channel for my Honkai Star Rail content is overall positive. So if I get any soy boys and little pussies who can't handle critiques on their favorite game, well, I'm just not going to waste any time. I'm probably just going to block you. But, you know, you need people like me in this community to tell you what it is. You need people who don't have polio versus balls down their throat and doesn't enable them to say anything bad about their game. That's why I'm here. And that's what we're going to do today. And the reason we bring this up is because they just made $1 billion in the past 5 months. These kind of things need to be called out. Now, I do think this game is amazing. I love it. It's been one of my favorite games of this decade, if I'm being completely honest with you. But we can't let shit like this ride because it essentially exemplifies that they can get away with a lazy kit design, which is one of the core components of the revenue that they're making, right? So many people pull off of these characters because of the lore, their aesthetic, and how they feel in the game. So this is something that is quite critical to point out. Anyways, let's get into what I don't like about Topaz and Numby's kit. It really boils down to 2 problems that I have. One of the problems is the follow-up attack that Numby does is essentially a Blanca move from Street Fighter, right? Jump in the air, spin on the target, and that's the follow-up attack of Numby. But then you have her skill, which is this little swing around, adorable little quick animation. And then Numby proceeds to do the exact same animation that he does with his follow-up attack. So you essentially have the same animation taking up 2 entire kits in a turn, or 2 entire movesets in a turn-based game where that is so imperative for the enjoyment and the feel of the character. So my issue is Topaz is not involved inside of this whole entire character kit design. She has very little to do with the kit design. In fact, all she does is auto attack and then swing them with her skill, and that's it. I joke about this, but I said this should be named Topaz and Numby. This character should be named Numby and Topaz because that's what it is. So that's a big issue with me, and we're gonna go ahead and show some of this footage so that you guys could see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me walk you through what I'm talking about here. So right here, she does her auto attack, right? Then that advances Numby forward, and he does his follow-up attack, which is a big portion of the kit. And I'm okay with that. I like how the follow-up attack looks. I think it looks cool. But then let's wait for him to speed up a little bit more. Let's get into her skill right here, and it'll make perfect sense. They're still going over Numby's follow-up attacks. Okay, here we are. She's about to do her skill. This is her skill right here. He throws Numby in the air, and he proceeds to do the literal exact same animation. Guys, this is a 5-star limited, okay, not standard, limited character that we're talking about here. And that's what they did. What else would you call this other than lazy implementation, okay? So that's one big problem that I have with her kit. I wish she would have had more involvement within the whole entire kit design, given that it's Topaz and Numby. But no, they just said, you know, how about we just give them the same exact move pattern, which is a severe diminishing enjoyment. I'll tell you right now, anybody playing this character, it's probably going to be fun for about a solid 2 hours, and then you're gonna be like, all right, bro, this is kind of boring. I'm not trying to dissuade y'all to pull for her. I just made a video recently telling you why you should pull for her, right? So that's the last thing I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to hold them accountable. Y'all know what I do. I specialize in holding people accountable. So the next thing I want to complain to you guys about is the basic attack, okay? If the only thing that Topaz does is basic attack, then why is her basic attack so motherfucking basic, right? Blade, all Blade does is basic attack, and he has a little cool skill animation, but pretty much all he does is basic attack. But what separates his enjoyment from his basic attack is the enhancement and the massive AoE. It feels powerful, and it is truly a separate visualization and animation from his regular auto. When we look at Topaz, the only thing she does in the kit, auto attack. Let's put that back again. Just take a good look at this bad boy. bink, a little coin flops out of them, and that's it. Again, we need a little bit more than that, man. If you're gonna give her a gun too, and I'll be honest, like one little gun, if that's the only thing she has, she needs a little bit more flamboyancy. Word to my brother, the sound pillar from Demon Slayer. She needs a little bit more flamboyancy. All right, this just ain't it. Like, I mean, I don't know, a little 3-piece basic attack combo. You guys are the professionals, not me. I could literally go for days with regards to how creative you could get with her basic attack, but there needs to be more to it. Now, unfortunately, you guys, this is not, the chances of this happening are slim to none, right? Because it's a month out from probably her release. Jingliu's coming in less than a week. She'll be out for like 3 weeks. Actually, we got a little leeway, but there's just no way. It's way too late in terms of development time for a character, in my eyes. Now, I'm not a professional developer. Chances are they might be able to get it done, but are they though? Who knows? But this is why we have to tackle these type of issues quickly and call them out, because if you don't call them out, this can happen again with another limited banner character. And these guys, bro, these prices are premium. Okay, I will never ever sit here and say, yeah, those are fair prices. No, they're not fair prices. They're incredibly expensive prices designed to maximize on profit gains. So y'all have to understand, this is not me shitting on Honkai Star Rail. This is me trying to get you to wake up and realize when a character's kit design has been implemented in a very low, I guess, energy level. Now, other than that, I love how her ult looks. Does it do a bunch of damage or some super fancy animation? I think that looks honest. I'll be honest with you, for what it does, the concept of it, I think that's a 10 out of 10 ult design. For Numby getting his damage bonus and, you know, crit damage bonus, all the damage bonuses that he's getting, I think it looks fantastic. I have no complaints about it. But the rest of the kit, man, I can't say the same, unfortunately. Those are my thoughts. Usually I say you guys can comment down below and let me know yours, and you can, but you won't change my mind on this one. This one, I give her kit design implementation a solid 6 out of 10. Her kit design, as it is now, the way it's played, should be a standard banner character. She should be on a standard banner with this shit. Yeah, I went hard and I don't hold back. And again, that's why you need somebody like me in this community, because I'm the motherfucker that's I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You know, guys, I just sat down and gave it a little bit of thought, took a little break, and I said, it wouldn't be as big as an issue if Jingliu didn't have such depth to her kit, right? And then I even considered Jingyuan. Jingyuan's kit is also not the most in-depth kit of all time either, but his stand feels so powerful. Its presence, it's way stronger, it's way more critical. And the kit design revolving around it, as well as the animation of that stand coming down, raining the sword of justice, Jingyuan's ult being one of the most beautiful ults in the entire game. All these things make up, like I said, in a turn-based game where you have very little control apart from you move, I move, these make all the difference in terms of the enjoyment and the appreciation of the person who's playing the game. So, and in Jingliu, again, enhanced spectral state, completely new move. Getsuga Tensho's raining down with the ult, and then she has the complexity of draining HP from characters. There's so much more 5-star feel to these other characters when compared to Topaz and freaking Numby, man. As always, food for thought. I love providing good, thought-provoking conversation. Let's discuss. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.